Hey guys, so this is video number 2 of today's lesson. If you haven't watched the first video yet, go watch that now because that's going to be setting you up for today and for this second part of the video. So for this video, we're going to be doing the problem on page 442. So let's follow along in your book while I read it. It says, at the end of dinner, a restaurant had several dishes of quiche, each with 2 6-size pieces of quiche. The chef, was able to combine these pieces to make 2 whole quiches with no leftovers. There's not going to be any leftovers. All right, so it's going to fit into 2 whole circles. As you can see, there's a picture of a quiche there. How many dishes did the chef combine? So underline that. How many dishes did the chef combine? That's what we're looking to find our question, or find our answer to. All right, so a quiche, if you don't know, it's like a pie. It's delicious, but you usually eat it for breakfast. It's egg-based. All right, Greystone Cafe, I believe, has quiche. So as soon as all this quarantine business is over, if you haven't tried it, go try yourself a piece of quiche because it is awesome. All right, so we don't want any leftovers. We want all of these extra pieces to be fitting into holes, just like the first problem we did. We don't want any extra little pieces hanging out. So I drew my first quiche here, and my first quiche has 2/6 that are left, okay? Now, right now, you can see I don't have a whole thing full. I want to keep going until I have a whole full. It says, how many dishes did the chef combine to make 2 whole quiches? All right, so I want to make 2 whole quiches. All right, right now I don't even have 1 hole. All right, so I want to make 2 holes. All right, so I'm going to add another quiche. Okay, and I'm going to do 2/6 more. All right, so if I add those 2 together, how much do I have? Well, I'm adding another 2/6. So 2/6 plus 2/6 equals 4/6. Would that work? Well, let's check. Can 6 fit inside of 4? No. If I combine these, I wouldn't even have 1 hole. Remember, I'm trying to get 2 whole quiches right now. So, no. So I'm going to have to draw another quiche. All right, so let's draw my quiche. Has 6 pieces. Oh man, I'm getting hungry. All right, now I'm going to do another 2. Another 2 out of my 6. All right. So I'm adding 2 more 6 to 4/6. What would that equal? It would equal 6/6. Now, 2/6 plus 2/6 plus 2/6 equals 6/6. That would give me 1 whole quiche. I don't want 1 whole. I want, it says in the problem, it says it has to be 2 whole quiches. All right, so I'm going to do this. I'm going to keep going until I have 2 whole quiches. I know 6/6. We know when my numerator and denominator are the same, that's going to be equal to 1 whole. I don't want 1 whole. I want 2 whole, or the chef wants 2 holes. So we're going to keep going. All right, so let's draw my next quiche. Can you guys see that? Yes. All right, so again, pictures help me. I don't know if they help you, but I'm going to keep drawing my pictures of my quiche here. All right, so there's my 4th one that I'm combining. So I'm adding another 2/6. So I'm at 6/6. 6/6 plus 2/6 would equal 8/6. All right, so let's check. From top to bottom, 8 divided by 6. Does that equal something? Or does 6 times something equal 8? Does not. Remember, I'm looking for holes, so I have to keep going. All right, and you might have to do this a few times until you get your answer, but that's okay. All right, taking your time, doing your work, doing your best effort. All right, Rome wasn't built in a day. Just like combining pieces of quiche weren't done in a second. It takes a little bit of time. All right, so I'm at 8, 6. I'm going to add 2, 6 more. So 8, 6 plus 2, 6 is 10, 6. All right, let's check. I love the number 10. That's a compatible number. Maybe that'll work. 10 divided by 6, does that equal anything? Or does 6 times something equal 10? It does not. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm getting tired of drawing my quiches, but I'm getting more and more hungry as we go through this. All right. Draw another quiche. Again, I'm going to shade in 2, 6. Remember, I'm combining all of these because the chef said he wants to combine the leftover of these 2, 6 so that when they're all combined, he has 2 whole quiches and he does not have any leftovers. All right. So, I was at 10, 6. I'm going to add 2, 6 more. So 10, 6 plus 2, 6 would equal 12, 6. All right, so let's check to see if this works or if it's just another improper fraction. 12 divided by 6. Wait a minute. 12 divided by 6. Or 6 times what equals 12? 6 times 2 equals 12. And 12 divided by 6 equals 2. So, the question was, how many dishes did the chef combine? So let's count. How many dishes did he combine? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 dishes until he was able to get 2 whole quiches. So he had to do 6 dishes to get 2 wholes. And wholes is with a W if you're talking about this type of hole. A hole with an H is like a hole in the ground. All right. So the biggest thing from this lesson, guys, is to remember that when you are doing this, checking your numerator with your denominator, thinking top to bottom, can 12 be divided by 6? Or can 6 go into 12 evenly without there being leftovers? The biggest tip also I can tell you is look at the question. In this problem, it said, how many dishes did the chef combine? I immediately thought my answer was 2. That's just how that we know that was the whole number of pies or quiches we had to get to. The question wanted to know, how many dishes did the chef have to use to get to 2? The answer was 6. All right. So if you have to, or if you're scheduled to meet with a teacher right now, make sure that you head on over to your designated Google Meet. If you did not, then you are going to do, and everyone's going to have to do this as their flip grid today, on page 445, number 2 and number 3. Show your work on your slate first. For your flip grid, make sure you explain your thinking and also make sure that you hold up your slate to show your work. All right, guys, good luck. If you were confused or you have any questions, please head on over to room 130. Remember, my office hours today will be from 10:30 to 12, and then I will be back on for math questions this afternoon from 2 to 3. Okay, so any questions you have, head on over. All right, guys, good luck, and don't forget to send me your Wacky Wednesday photos.